Colombia. It's known for its landscapes, marked by rainforests, mountains, beaches, and numerous coffee plantations. The biodiversity and natural beauty of the country left 25 Westminster College students in awe, searching for words that could properly justify the sights before them. Over the span of 22 days, the group visited over 15 different cities and towns throughout the northern half of Colombia and experienced over 5 different climates. Throughout the journey, the group became immersed in an entirely new culture. Many things differed when compared to the American culture group members were accustomed to back in the US. The 4 most apparent differences included pace and the perception of time, music and dancing, food, and the environment.
The Colombian concept of time is a concept that is completely foreign to the average American. In Colombia, there is no expectation for one to be punctual or make excuses for their tardiness. Americans perceive time as linear, with one event after another. However, Colombians perceive time as parallel, with events overlapping one another. Colombians are like circles, while Americans can be viewed as squares. As squares, Americans tend to be very rigid and inflexible with their time, while Colombians are able to go with the flow and are more fluid.
In Colombia, music and dancing is a large part of the culture. It's how people connect to their roots, celebrate with friends, and have a good time. Some of the main types of dances include bachata, salsa, merengue, and tango. Each one has its own unique set of steps and music to accompany it. Mariachi bands are also very common and usually use instruments like a guitar, pan flute, and drums. In the coastal regions, the locals use instruments like bongos, a guacharaca, and accordions to create an upbeat tune people can relax to and enjoy. The nightlife in Colombia is also very different from that of Salt Lake's. Many people go out and socialize every night. Additionally, the intimacy level while dancing is significantly different. People dance in pairs. They face each other and stand much closer together than we would in the US. This is the typical style of dancing you find at clubs and bars, and although it feels strange and much more formal, it is the norm in Colombia. It's
Colombian cuisine is simple and raw and consists of what grows well in Colombia. There's a plentiful amount of fruit, meats, yuca root, and arepas. The fruit is served raw or in juice form, and the meat and yuca is lightly seasoned. Colombians don't feel the need to dress up their cuisine with spices or sauces. The climate in Colombia is perfect for growing tropical fruits, farming cash crops, and raising livestock. Not only does Colombia produce lots of food, it is also deliciously fresh everywhere you go. This is why the same foods are seen repeatedly at street vendors, home-cooked meals, casual dinners, or fancy settings.
Coffee is a category of its own in Colombia. It is a large part of Colombian history and culture with more than 800 family producers throughout the country. For the workers of the fields, it is a way of life that has made its way into their dance, song, and relaxation. For the rest of the country, coffee is a ritual, with different ways to prepare it that vary from culture to culture. Coffee farming in Colombia has made a huge mark on both popular and subcultures across the country. El Norte, an extension of Bucaramanga, is a city that was forgotten by the politicians and the middle to upper class populations of Bucaramanga. El Norte has built a reputation similar to that of West Valley or Midvale, Utah, one of poverty, violence, and a polluted environment. In the last 18 months, the mayor, Rodolfo Hernandez, and First Municipal Lady, Socorro Olivares Hernandez, have fought to break the corrupted system. We have witnessed transformations like this firsthand in our own communities within the United States and wanted to extend that help and knowledge during our visit to El Norte, Colombia. Westminster College students completed service projects in landscaping an outdoor area located within a housing community and painting a mural in a local school to reflect the beauty and biodiversity of Colombia. The children and adults of the community took immediate action to help complete the work and showed great pride and appreciation for it. The mayor's end goal is to build beauty. Our goal was to empower the community and aid the start of this collaboration. We hope that from the communal efforts made, the mayor of Bucaramanga and the people of El Norte can continue to develop beneficial changes that make a positive difference in the community members' lives.